Yo, so I had the biggest audition of my life, genuinely. I can't even go too much into a lot of the details for what it is yet, but I gotta say, like, this was easily the biggest audition of my life. You know, it's one thing to do radio. I've been doing radio now for a long time, and there was that time when I walked in, my first time interning at Kiss FM and walking into this building and being like, whoa, this is Kiss FM. This is crazy. It's just that odd of, you know, because this is what I'm listened to as a kid, and I'm like, I'm here. The audition I went to was one of those type of situations where I walked into a space that is not radio, that is not music, but it's something that I very, very much would love to be a part of. So it's basically, this is hoping to be a level up for me into a different space. But I've never really auditioned, right? So I never really auditioned. I mean, you know, you send out air checks in radio. That's when you like record yourself, send a couple breaks, boom. But auditioning, like, that's when you're live right there, boom, do this. Like, I got like actors or actresses that go on auditions. I got a whole new respect for that craft in itself. Auditioning is a whole different thing. Like, I've never even talked about auditioning, like, and I'm glad we're talking about it now, because that is something all into itself for creatives, and, you know, as you're trying to grow and you want to go into these different spaces. Like, I've been doing radio so long, there's nerves that come in at certain moments where you're at a live event, boom, you're about to hit the stage, you get that little, whew, okay, let's go, showtime, but I'm ready to go. An audition, you get those nerves and that same thing, but it's a different monster, to where I haven't felt my palms sweat and I don't know how long. I was sitting there like, why are my hands oily? What is this? What is this on my hands? Like, and I'm talking like I'm giving myself the real talk to. Like, I'm pep talking myself like, Chris, calm down, bro. You're good. You got this. Chill out. Like, relax. Yeah. But it's just these subconscious things of like those real nerves, dude. Like, it's no getting away from it. And I'm like, okay. So then it was like, it was really about to be showtime. Man, I ain't never felt my heart beating that fast in my life. It was uncontrollable. I was like, and then luckily, right before it was my time to go, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because my heart is I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Like, this is, I'm trying to really be calm in my head. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm really trying to be cool right now. Like, but this physiological thing of my heart is just going, and I'm like, and thank God, like, the dude was like, oh, hold on real quick. We got 4 minutes. And I was like, bet. That was the 4-minute breather I needed. You know what I mean? To get like, cause it was like, and this is like an audition where I'm memorizing lines and there's lines involved. I'm not a good dude. Like, and that's the thing too, I'll say about auditions. I'm terrible at memorizing lines. It might sound weird being in radio, we read stuff, but we read. I can read, I can figure something out, and then I can ad-lib great. I know where I'm strong. Oh, yeah. I know where I'm not. Mm-hmm. Knowing that I'm not good at line memorization was one of the biggest head trips of this whole audition for me. Straight up. That was the craziest part, was because I'm like, so to succeed, I'm gonna have to do what I'm not good at. Yo, I'll be real, it almost put me into that moment of like, well, maybe this ain't really for me, man. Like, it's probably not for me. Like, I really thought for 2 minutes or maybe even longer that this is not gonna be a good situation for me, because I'm gonna have to do something that I'm not good at. Yo, and I'll tell you, like, I had to really listen to what I've been here sharing on these videos of like, yo, all of that doesn't even matter. Like, you've got to prepare and knock it out. And as soon as that happened, it was like, yo, I'm just about to read these lines over and over and over and over. I kid you not. I woke up in the morning that day, began it, started reading. Then, let me stop for a minute. Wash up, boom, come back. Now I'm gonna write it. So I wrote my lines. Cool. Kept reading now what I had written, right? Using that. Took a little break. Now recorded myself reading these lines in my voice notes on my phone. Recorded it, boom, so I could keep playing it back while I was eating and hearing myself say it and hearing myself say it again and again. And then I'd stop. Cool, now let me get back to saying it. Now it was starting to come. Yo, and I gotta say, dude, like, this is one of the things that I could say I was proud of myself for doing, was like knowing I suck right here. I'm not good. I'm not good.
Yeah.
I have to do something that I'm not good at. And I was like, yo, and for me in my head to not fail. First of all, I understand failing is part of the process. I've caught L's. I get it. With this one, I wasn't trying to catch an L. And if I was gonna catch an L and not make this happen, it's gotta be for some other reason than me preparing. So I prepared and prepared and prepared, because dang it, whatever's gonna happen with this audition, I was not gonna allow myself to not do everything in my power to make it happen. And so for everybody, you know, like for you auditioning, mad respect. It's not easy. You're gonna feel uncomfortable, but yo, outwork yourself. Work in a way that you've never done before, because you know if you're weak in this area, you've got to turn everything up inside of you to a level you've never seen. So hopefully this audition went well. Hopefully I'll be posting a video soon about a new opportunity that's presented itself. We'll see. But that audition process is something else. Prepare, 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 and that's all you can do. From there it goes. That audition thing, dude, is